By the following week, Adaeze convinced herself everything was under control again. The calls from Jonathan no longer felt surprising. The messages no longer made her pause before opening them. And strangely, that was what unsettled her the most. Because it meant he was no longer an interruption in her life. He was slowly becoming part of it. She tried to focus on routine again, work, movement, noise, anything that could quiet her thoughts. But nothing stayed loud enough to drown him out for long. Not his voice. Not the memory of their conversations. Not the way silence now felt different when she was alone. That afternoon, Adaeze arrived at the cafe again. Calm. Composed. Careful not to show anything unusual. But the moment she stepped inside, she saw him. Jonathan was already there, seated quietly across the room. And the instant his eyes met hers, something shifted immediately. No shock. No confusion. Just recognition. The kind that doesn't need explanation. Adaeze felt it instantly. And suddenly, every step she took toward the table felt heavier than she expected. The second time they saw each other, the atmosphere between them felt completely different. There was no awkwardness. No uncertainty. Only a quiet tension neither of them addressed. Conversation came easily. Smiles lingered a little longer. Silences no longer felt empty. And without either of them noticing, the world around them started to fade. Then something subtle changed. Not in what they said, but in how they said it. Jonathan's gaze lingered longer than before. And Adaeze's hesitation when looking away lasted just a little too long. For the first time, it became noticeable to others around them. A friend of Adaeze's glanced between them and smiled slightly, as if she understood something unspoken. That single reaction unsettled Adaeze more than she expected. Because suddenly, what she thought was private was becoming visible. Later that evening, when most people had left, Jonathan and Adaeze remained alone. The silence between them felt heavier now. More intentional. More personal. And then Jonathan spoke softly. "You don't realize it yet. But you've become the part of my day I look forward to the most." She didn't respond immediately. But deep down, she already knew. She felt the same way.